To another film session breakdown presented to you by the Birdsall Law Firm, the official injury lawyers of Pro Pels Talk and Company Burger, located at 4600 Ferret Street. Let's talk about Zion Williamson's 33-point performance against the 76ers last night. He could have been the fifth player of all time to have a 100% field goal while going for 30 or more points. Unfortunately, the NBA then went back and said that one of his shot attempts was blocked, which was a shot attempt, so he finished 11 of 12 from the field. But either way, he was fantastic last night, and I'm going to show you the different ways he scored. So here, I think it's early first quarter, maybe second here, the Sixers are in a zone. I tweeted this the other night. The best way to beat a zone when Zion's on the floor, just put him in the middle of the floor and let him go to work. So as you see, 2 out, 3 in. And I like here what JV does. JV realizes it, spaces back out to almost the dunker spot. We get Zion here. Now look, this is why Zion is so important in the middle of a zone. Okay, he scores on this possession, but Batum looking in, Milton looking in, Maxey looking in, Tobias is sealed. Look at the gravity this creates. And either way, Zion now has multiple options. He can attack, which he does, or he can start kicking them out to shooters, which I think you're going to start seeing here very, very soon. But you see one dribble, left side, no one's going to stop that. Once again, when you put Zion Williamson in the middle of a zone, watch these guys collapse. And guess what? With shooters coming back in Trey Murphy, Matt Ryan, CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram, these type of guys are going to be shooting wide open practice threes. Like if you just think about it, just think if Zion Williamson kicks this ball out to Herb right here. I mean, he's shooting a practice three. Either way, this is really, really simple, easy basketball for the Pelicans. Love this here from Zion. The Sixers blow up the initial action, but watch Zion Williamson anticipating and having all of his momentum going to the goal as soon as he catches. So Herb sees it. They're overplaying it. Look, right there. So let's run back. So instead of Zion staying straight up, he's moving, he's shuffling, bam, one dribble, and Maxey wanted no part of that. So once again, he's moving towards the goal. Maxey's there, and then he does this weird like leg out thing, which I have no idea what that is, but he wants no part of it. We call that a business decision. And Zion gets an and one. That right there, when Zion's decisive, minimal dribbles, he's attacking the rim, he's extremely hard to stop. I love this set. So you can call this horns, you can call this splits. I call it splits, but some people call it horns, whatever. It's a 1-4. It's a 1-4 set. What's going to happen is Zion's going to enter into the high post of Herb Jones, and Herb reads it, right? If he thinks that he's got Zion, if Zion has his man B, he's going to hand it off. If not, he's going to fake it, pitch it to CJ, which I'll show you in the next clip. So we get it into Herb. Zion just simply sprints off, one dribble, and that's it. Like, this is one pass, one dribble, 2 points. This is how simple it is with Zion Williamson, like just at the helm of the offense. The next possession, we run the same set. Instead of Herb handing it off to Zion, he fakes the handoff, pitches it to CJ, sets the ball screen. So watch what happens now. We set the ball screen. As soon as that happens, CJ's done his job. He's got 2 on the ball. Now the Pelicans are playing an advantage in 4-on-3. Herb Jones short rolls. So we got Herb Jones 1. You got Brandon 2 who's going to lift. You got Zion alone in the post 3. You got Najee spaced out 4. Against Philadelphia's 3 defenders, bottom line guys right here, Harris the big and Patrick Beverly. So what do? We get it off to Herb. Now Herb reads. He sees he's looking at Najee. He knows he's got Brandon here on the lift, but the money play is Zion Williamson in beautiful position, ready for it. And what does Herb do? Doop, behind the back. This is some of the best basketball I've seen the Pelicans play offensively. Just look at this. This is simple. 2 on the ball. We're playing 4-on-3. You get a dunk. That's simple basketball right there. It's really good basketball. I don't know how that Zion scored this one. This is impressive. So once again, Sixers are in 2-3 zone. So what do? JV, nice spacing here in the dunker. Zion's going to flash high post. Brandon, good spacing. Herb, good spacing. Now we're playing 1-on-1 basically. What does Zion do? Attacks one dribble, left hand. Look where the ball hits. Like, if I just screenshot this, like, what do you think happens next? Do you think this ball actually goes in the hoop? Because the touch is insane. But the thing about this is that when you get Zion in the middle of the floor and he's playing 1-on-1, and here's the best part about it. If he does miss, JV's in position to rebound. So that's just simple basketball once again. Last clip, and this is what I've been talking about. I sent a tweet out the other day about Zion Williamson's rebounding. And why I think it's so important, and Lito did a really nice show on it with Chris Connor last night. Make sure you check that out. But why it's so important is when Zion gets the rebound, he's in transition. And nobody in this world is stopping this. Just watch him. He's jogging. Look, you see how like Zion crouches? Like he knows it's coming. And showtime. Right there. Simple. When you get the ball out and Zion's just ahead of the pack and he kicks it out to CJ, I mean, this is Zion Williamson, 11 of 12 from the field, 11 of 12 from the free throw line, 33 points. When he's playing like this, dominating and affecting the game in multiple ways, yes, the New Orleans Pelicans can be a problem in the Western Conference and possibly in the NBA. Like, comment, subscribe. Would love to hear your thoughts on Zion Williamson's 33-point performance. See y'all later.